Welcome to the JC Radio Podcast, where we talk about movies, shows, TV, music, and all things entertainment, giving you the wrong information with the utmost confidence.
Speaking of that, I think you are giving them some very wrong information with the utmost confidence right now.
This is me, John.
That's you, John, yes.
You, Alex.
And it's me, Alex.
And Cody.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
But is this not JC Radio?
I don't think it is anymore.
What?
Mind blown! Right. Shit's getting weird. In a good way.
What is it then?
Well, I think we just need to keep it relevant.
Keep it relevant. Is that the name?
No, I think we need to make it more verby, so we're keeping it relevant, but sentiment still stands.
All right. So this is not JC Radio. This is Keeping Relevant. And I'm actually not your host anymore. It's Alex.
Yeah, I pulled the short straw on this one, fellas. But it's all good. We're gonna keeping it relevant and giving you the wrong information with the utmost confidence like we always do. The name has changed, the people are still here, and the good times roll on. But for this first episode, we are going to be catching up with everybody, seeing what everybody's been doing. I haven't been doing anything besides getting fatter and older, and I got glasses now.
I think we've all been doing that. It's getting fatter and older.
Just getting old and fat.
Well, there's the rundown for everyone, Alex.
My bad.
Move on.
Well, we've had other changes.
Yes.
Like, our person that used to be our in for the movie industry, he is no longer in the movie industry.
Cody, you're no longer in the theater industry. What's up with that?
Left the theater, I guess, close to, we're pushing a year now, not quite a year. Last July was when I left that. We changed ownership, and it was time for me to find something different. That's
cool.
Kind of the short end of that is.
So you used to be in the Fulton Theater now, and that was a B&B theater, but you said It's a new ownership now.
Yeah, B&B specifically sold off a few small locations. They got rid of Fulton. They got rid of a couple of them up in Kansas, Chanute and Iola, and I think even another small one they finally got rid of. They were looking to try and offload their lower performing theaters to get into honestly more entertainment complexes than just theaters. They're building ones where they've got full arcade, bowling, movie theater, restaurant, bar. It's more of an entertainment complex anymore for their new builds than just a theater.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Their biggest one when I had left was Red Rock, Texas, where, I think it was a 12-screen theater, but I think that thing, just the outdoor area where they had, yard games and pickleball courts and stuff was the size of my theater.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. So They started kind of changing things, sold us off, and new ownership was just asking things that I just couldn't do anymore, so it was time for a change.
Do they still own the Moberly Theater?
Yes, they still own Moberly. They'll still own most of what they had when I was still there. I don't think they've sold off too much more, but they kind of offloaded their lowest performing ones while I was still with the company. Moberly does well enough, and especially being a drive-in, at this point it is actually the last drive-in they have. They used to have two of them. They had Moberly, and they had the Twin drive-in up in Kansas City. The Twin, unfortunately, wasn't their choice to close. That was kind of forced on B&B. The person who owned the land where they had the drive-in theater at was either going to raise the rent, I'm talking triple or quadruple what it was, or they were going to force them to not reopen because they wanted to develop it into something new. So it was either they wanted crazy rent or they were going to get what they wanted, which was new development.
Was it a dome?
No.
We won't get into that.
No, not
sourness.
Anything with sports. I think it was more they wanted different business. They wanted to put actual buildings in, where obviously a drive-in, you don't need much of a building. You need a concession stand, and that's about it.
Huh.
That's fair.
That's fair. I've been, if you don't mind, I have some theater stuff too.
Yeah.
So I've been doing the Otters.
Yup.
On Instagram, which is the acronym for Out of the Theater Reaction. So go check out my Otters. Either search Otter, OOTTR, or just search Out of the Theater review, not reaction review. But I've been doing that AMC. Wow, I'm all over today.
I didn't know we
It's not
had
AMC.
Wrong one.
Sorry. Cut. I've been doing that at the Regal Theater here in Columbia, Missouri, at the Hollywood Regal, right off of Stadium. That theater, rumor has it, so last year Regal invested $70 million into all their theaters. And rumor has it, that theater is finally going to get updated seats. So you're no longer in broken chairs. And they're going to update the carpet and everything so it doesn't look like 1993 anymore.
I kind of like the 1993.
I like it, but they've had that carpet for I've been going to that theater for 20 years, and it's still the same carpet.
I think they need to add an IMAX to it.
Well, there's an RPX in it.
Yeah, but they have enough space just to do it.
RPX is Regal's IMAX.
Yeah.
IMAX is specific to AMC. I believe that's theirs. Each theater has its own PLE, which is premium large, or PLF, premium large format. So, AMC has IMAX, Regal has RPX, B&B has ScreenX.
Oh.
They all have their own thing.
AMC also has Dolby, too, which is weird.
That's more just a surround sound setup.
Okay,
I did know that was just the surround sound.
Okay, well then never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah, as far as screen goes, you could call them all IMAX at the end of the day. They're all doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that is technically an AMC-specific just name.
But the Regal in Columbia, Missouri is the only Regal in Missouri with an RPX, which is really cool.
That is cool.
And with my Regal Unlimited, I actually get free tickets to RPX as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I didn't know that for the longest time. So I kept avoiding RPX, and I was like, I'll just go see a normal showing. And then I was like, I got to go see Jurassic Park in RPX. So I did that last year, and it was charged with $0. I was like, oh, shoot.
Nice.
I get RPX for free. So, that's been taking up a bunch of my otters, is going to go see things in RPX now.
Which is awesome. And
yeah.
I know we're just putting them on the Instagram right now, but eventually once this show gets uploaded, we will start doing the YouTube shorts and add those to the YouTube.
Yeah.
For those. Facebook as well, just to
we'll hit all the
social
socials.
medias.
You know how it goes, and we will be updating. Well, the important ones. That's fair, and we'll be updating to our new logo and everything else whenever that happens as well. Heck, I don't think I've had anything else besides the ones that I was saying. Nothing's really changed.
Technically, your job's changed, but essentially, you're doing still
medical
field stuff.
Did it?
Pretty sure when we stopped last, you were still with Mizzou.
Yeah, I think you were working for Mizzou.
Oh, yeah. I did change. Okay, never mind. Yeah,
not crazy changing you're still in the same field, just not the same place or doing the exact same thing.
That's fair. Yep. Now I'm working for the Department of Veterans Affairs.
Nice.
So it is nice. I get a lot of holidays now.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. I also hear that little birdie told me that you changed your mind on the Jared Leto Joker, and you think he's aesthetically pleasing now.
I think that birdie may have been smoking a crack pipe.
It probably was.
Now, well, I guess we can talk more about this new show format. We are going to go into a more live feel. That's to help us make sure that we don't have to edit as much and hopefully keep it on track and timing and release dates a lot better this time around.
Yes.
And we are, I guess, going to be aiming for a more PG-18 audience.
I mean, I still don't swear, but I will speak my mind if you're wrong. So,
well, with one of our upcoming shows, Best F-Bombs in Cinema, I feel like it might be a parental advisory warning on that one, because I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to say the lines.
Do you want to talk about that now?
Yeah, we can talk about that. I do know our two upcoming regular shows outside of this one. This is the We're Back episode, and then one of the next ones is going to be the Best F-Bombs in Cinema, our top 5-ish. I don't know if we want to do a top 5 or we just want to pick them and talk about them. But
just picking and talking might be easier because that's one of those things that like it's hard to, I guess, pick where you would put it in a list because like how do you quantify how good it is?
The comment section will tell us how good it is.
You could quantify how good an F-bomb is in a movie. You had mentioned during Pleasantries the Guardians of the Galaxy one. Mm-hmm. But if you were to compare that to like
Die Hard.
Okay, yeah, Die Hard's a good one. Or
Snakes on a Plane.
Okay, yeah, that's another good one. See, you're doing it. What was that Dane Cook movie? Like the one he did that was really good. The only one he did that was good.
Jessica Biel?
No, Jessica Simpson. Employee of the Month.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yes, you're thinking of Good Luck Chuck.
Jessica Biel's in that one?
No, Jessica Simpson's.
Good Luck Chuck.
Yeah.
That's not Jessica Biel either. Isn't that Jessica Alba?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
wrong one.
Wrong Jessica.
It's one of the Jessicas.
We should do a Jessica draft.
It's 6 degrees of Jessica instead of 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
That's right. No, but
which one?
but like I was saying, there's an F-bomb. There's one F-bomb in Employee of the Month. Probably one of my favorites. But
is that a tease that it might be on your list?
That could be a tease, or that could be the fact that I just remembered it right now, so I need to add it to my list. So,
but that's one of the shows we got coming up. The next show for regular shows is going to break down our top 5 worst movies. So, we all know the big debate about how me and John had this huge argument and huge, good old-fashioned movie beatdown over how Jared Leto's Joker and Suicide Squad, David Ayer's Suicide Squad, is hot garbage.
You specifically, I listened to that episode actually Saturday or Sunday, and you specifically said that your gripe was that he wasn't aesthetically pleasing.
He wasn't,
and that was it. Actually, that was your whole argument, which I still think is wrong. But I don't remember where I was going with that. But I just want the record to show that was your only gripe with is that he wasn't aesthetically pleasing. But we haven't talked about the movie as a whole, though. We've only talked about one character in the movie.
We might be able to get into that.
Okay.
On the next show.
Okay.
And then we're also going to be implementing a few extra supplementary shows. Now, the one that we for sure have worked out, and we're still workshopping the name, but I'm really fond of Cody's Closet. John really likes catching up with Cody.
I don't know, that one sounds a little better.
Hold on.
What's going on here?
I haven't heard the pitch of Cody's Closet yet. That makes a lot of sense, though.
It does. We're bringing him out of his sheltered closet.
Well, I was thinking like skeletons in the closet, but like
that's fair too. But he may not want all those aired. You never know.
That's fair. So the problem with Cody that hasn't changed since JC Radio days was he still hasn't seen anything.
No, not even a little.
Do you watch TV shows?
I watch anime.
Cool. So he still hasn't seen anything, actually. So
no, that's not right. He can tell us exactly what happened in like Futurama season 4, episode 2.
Oh no, I can't.
Oh, never mind.
I watched a lot of Futurama, but that's on the way to bed. I couldn't tell you
Futurama
per episode.
Futurama is a masterpiece.
It's great.
And Bender is one of my role models.
I would still argue. Well, I would argue. I don't know if I would be right on it, but I would argue that they probably shouldn't have brought it back because it had a really good ending.
I would agree, but we could get into that.
We can talk about that later. But anyway, yeah. So Cody still hasn't seen anything, and so Alex and I have had enough of it. So we're like forcing him to watch movies, and we gave him a list of movies. He gave us a million reasons why he can't watch any of those because they're apparently not on streaming, even though this day and age everything's on streaming. So I don't.
If I have to spend my own money on it, sure.
Oh my gosh! Anyway, whatever excuse he has, he can't come over or anything and watch it. I guess. You know,
to be fair, I don't know if I have a copy of one of those because it's pretty old.
Nobody mentioned that they had a copy when I brought up that they weren't on streaming.
I know. I know I don't have a copy of one of them. I know for a fact I don't. Because it's that old.
We gave him a really good list of classics, and if I don't own any of them digitally, I have no problem buying them.
I don't either, because I'm pretty sure the one that we're both referring to was only $6, which is really funny because of the title. But.
Yeah, Cody, you have no excuse.
Sure.
So, but
$6 doll hairs.
$6.
Technically, I could have rented it on Amazon for probably like $2.
Okay, so then what's your problem?
It wasn't free.
This guy thinks he doesn't have time to watch a 2-hour movie, and he's over here watching Futurama to no end.
And playing.
That's on the way to bed.
Divinity Original Sins 2. We got a campaign to finish here.
We do.
I don't know what that is.
It's a video game.
Oh,
It's
okay.
all good.
So
that at this point we've sunk probably over 100 hours into our 4-player campaign.
and you can't watch a 2-hour movie?
Like we've sunk a lot of time in it.
What the heck?
I would argue it's longer than Baldur's Gate
Oh, it is.
by a lot.
I will say though, Cody
Maybe.
did go with me to one of the Otters viewings, and it unfortunately happened to be the
Which one was
the
that?
worst Otter we've seen so far.
Yeah, we went to see They Will Kill You. It wasn't bad. Like I wouldn't ever put it on like a top 5 worst, but it's definitely not making a top 5 best either.
Was it as bad as when me and you went and watched Us?
I would say it was worse than Us.
Really?
Oh,
I would say
that's
it was
bad.
better than Us. I really didn't like
Part
Us.
of it might be that I think you enjoyed the editing style more than I did because you've seen Kill Bill, and I was just confused by
Yeah,
it.
so the editing, so I described it as Kill Bill.
Add that one onto the list. He just admitted he hadn't seen Kill Bill.
Yeah, I thought you all knew that already.
No.
To be fair, out of everything I haven't seen, are you really surprised I haven't seen Kill Bill of all things?
We're going to have a
A
post.
little bit because it has like a little bit of anime flair to it, so I'm a little bit
There's
surprised.
an anime scene in the first one.
Oh yeah, there is.
Like, okay,
It's the opening, isn't it? Well, outside of the kill scene.
He's telling the story about one of the people she's going to kill. Hey, post-production of this, we need to talk about how many Quentin Tarantino movies you've seen.
Probably 0.
none. No, I tell you about it, you may have seen one.
Hey, screw it. It's content. We'll do it now. Have you seen Pulp Fiction?
No.
Kill Bill Part 1 or 2?
No.
Reservoir Dogs.
No.
Inglourious Bastards?
No. I told you the
From
answer is
dusk
probably
till
0.
dawn.
No.
Technically, that's a...
Nope, it is a Quentin Tarantino film.
Yeah.
But he did have Robert Rodriguez shoot it. But
It's
Quentin
both. It's
Tarantino
both.
wrote it all.
All right, it's both. Have you seen, what's another really good...
What's the fucking Western one?
The Hateful Eight.
There.
Is that the one with Adam Sandler in it?
No, that's Ridiculous
That's
Six.
the ridiculous.
Then no.
Gosh, dog. Okay,
Should have
so
known it wasn't going to have Sandler, but like that was the only one I could think of.
what's the one with Samuel Dad didn't help?
The
didn't-
Django.
Oh,
No.
Django. No? No, the one with, what's his bucket? Samuel Jackson's in it.
That really narrows it down, doesn't
Which
it?
he's in all of them. Except for...
You're not going to say
except for
John Travolta because we already hit that movie.
No, hold on. I'm gonna keep talking.
Are we pocket computering this one so we can just get to the point?
Probably, because I don't know what you're talking about.
If he would talk about the movie, I could tell it, but maybe what it is.
Jackie Brown.
Never even heard of it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I was getting ready to say, there's
Alright.
no way he's seen Jackie Brown.
Okay, so
Okay.
so we just named off a whole list of movies that Cody needs to watch.
Your split
I don't know if
was,
he'll like 90% of those.
No,
I can't believe you haven't seen Django.
Really?
A little bit on the
Yeah.
Django one.
That's like a pop culture like movie.
Little tease. Might make another appearance here soon, too.
Oh, okay.
Django?
Yep.
Well, like
In one of our
For
shows.
one of the lists, yeah.
Okay.
For one of our shows.
So
Let's see here.
Yeah, we've got that one for sure. That's probably gonna be the longest sideshow we have because that's just an easy one to keep going.
Oh, we didn't even tell you what movie you actually chose for this one.
Oh
first.
yeah, what movie did you pick?
First one I picked ended up being Godzilla -1, but we'll get into that in the actual show.
Yeah.
John's chomping at the bit just to get his teeth into you on that one.
He called me the week before he watched it, and I was like, "Oh, let me give you some insight." And it was 30 minutes of me talking to him about the lore of Godzilla, basically from when it started, why it started, what Godzilla means to present day Godzilla and everything. And the whole time I'm explaining this to him, I'm like, I'm sure this is exactly what Cody wants to hear before
having to watch one Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the only person I know that's this into Godzilla either. Outside of your own kids.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say my kids are really into Godzilla.
They're your kids, so that makes sense.
Godzilla.
Shut up. That's a good movie.
It's the worst one.
Whatever.
Well, it's come a time where we haven't been together in a hot minute, and there's a bunch of other cool entertainment things that are happening. We got CinemaCon coming up. We just recently had the Oscars happen, and I know we've talked about that in our text group for a little bit, but what did you think about the Oscars?
Honestly, I don't remember.
I thought Timothy Chalamet was actually going to win for Best Actor. Everyone knew it was going to be between Michael B. Jordan or Timothy Chalamet. All right, because let's be honest, and I've heard this said many times, so I'm not just spitballing here or whatever. But I agree. I do believe Timothy Chalamet is going to be the next Daniel Day-Lewis. But we could talk about that another time. He's just that great of an actor. However, Michael B. Jordan has been really stepping up. I mean, from a guy that's only been in TV shows here and there, and then being a supporting actor, and then getting his first real gig in Creed and Black Panther.
Wrong.
What would you say
his
is real?
First real gig was a very popular movie.
Which one?
He started in Chronicle.
That was him in Chronicle, but he wasn't the main character though. He was still a side guy.
But that was his.
Yeah, I'm saying
point.
his first stardom, main
role.
Main character role, not side character.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, it was Creed, and I know Black Panther. He wasn't T'Challa,
a side character,
but it was more than a side character. He was the main
antagonist.
Yes, exactly. But what made sense to me was that really quick. Cody, you seen Sinners?
No.
Cool. All right, so
you knew the answer.
So the thing is about him and Sinners, and when this was explained to me, I was like, okay, this is why he wanted Timothy Chalamet, was that not only did he have to play two different people, one of those two people had to change personalities and play essentially a completely third person, too. So he had to play 3 different people. Because you have the twins pre-incident, I guess you'll call it.
When they go to Chicago. Well,
No. You have him playing the twin brothers, and then they have the jive bar, and then the vampires show up, and then the one twin gets bit. So now he has to play.
So heads up, should have been a spoiler warning.
No, dude. Okay,
It's almost a year old.
Here's the thing. This
you haven't seen it?
I was working there when it came out. I know how old it is.
Plus, in the trailer, it shows him getting bit.
That's fair.
Yeah, this was no spoiler. Me telling you what happens at the end's the spoiler. But anyway, so you have him playing one character, him playing that character's twin brother, and then you have to play that twin brother post-bitten. So he's playing 3 different characters.
That's fair.
In one movie, and after that was explained to me, I thought about it some more, and I was like,
well, and then
that makes sense that he won. But
you also had to. So in the flashback scenes, he also had to play. Was it Stack or Smoke that was with the? It's not voodoo that they practiced, but it was a branch off of voodoo. The guy where he had the baby with whatchamacallit.
Oh yeah,
Because he played a whole separate role of that, where he
Yeah.
was playing like a father figure, in air quotes around that.
He had to play like several different types of characters.
Oh no, I agreed
That's
with the Michael
crazy.
B. Jordan win. The one I didn't agree with was Best Picture.
Oh, I haven't seen that, so
So,
I don't know.
I guess my biggest issue with it is how are you going to win Best Screenplay and Best Directing, but not win Best Movie?
that happens.
I know, but it's just a weird.
What was it that ended up winning it? I don't remember.
It was
Because I know I saw it, but I don't
every
remember.
battle.
One battle after
There,
another.
one battle after another.
Yeah.
So
which
To
I
be
haven't
fair,
seen, but I hear it's amazing.
it's on HBO. It's all right.
Yeah.
I liked it. It's
Several
pretty
years
good.
ago, I mean, La La Land was sweeping everything, and then Best Picture rolled around, and it went to, was it Moonlight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that was he passed away.
I think Chadwick Boseman?
No, one of the main characters in Moonlight passed away. I
Oh.
cannot think of who it was though. off the
I
top of-
couldn't tell you.
So, do you think because you that comment, and I really want your guys' take on this? Do you guys think that depending when somebody in the industry dies, that does sway the votes a little bit?
No, I think 100% that a lot of the times they'll give it to an actor not knowing if the movie's any good. That actor will win when the best actor does, who performed better, should have got it but didn't. Like Leonardo DiCaprio, whenever he got it for The Revenant, but didn't get it for.
Django.
No, I was thinking, what's the one with where Wolf of Wall Street? Because he didn't get it for
Yeah.
Wolf of Wall Street, which I think he acted better in Wolf of Wall Street than he did in The Revenant.
I guess my only question there is the type of movie Wolf of Wall Street is, was it ever going to even get him the award? Because you got to look at that too. Certain movies, like, doesn't matter how good you are in it, they're just not going to get you an award.
That-
That's
is true.
fair, but
Yeah.
I also can't remember who he lost to at Wolf of Wall Street, which I think is the bigger issue I had with it, is like who he lost to. I was like, that wasn't that good.
We need a computer guy. I think next time I'll bring my tablet so I can look these things up. I'll be the computer guy. I'll
That's
be the
fair.
guy in the chair.
The guy in the
I'm
chair.
gonna be the guy in the chair. So, not next episode because I'm not sure if you told them this, but we're
bulk recording.
We're baking some episodes here.
we're doing one of the biggest
busy.
issues. One of the biggest issues with JC Radio was doing it weekly, and so we just decided we're just doing like 3 or 4 episodes at a time, and
Yep.
then meeting later, which is why it's called Keeping Relevant, because what we're talking about now is not going to be relevant 3 weeks from now.
No, but it's something we need to keep relevant.
We're keeping it relevant, baby. You're not. You thought you moved past Timothy Chalamet losing to Michael B. Jordan? Freaking guess again, man. We're bringing it back.
Which have you even seen that movie yet?
Dune Part 2? Or is that not
That
what
wasn't
he
what
That
he was
wasn't
up
it.
Hey, you know what? I took a guess.
No, that was a good guess.
It was a good guess. I'll give you that.
Because the year before was Dune Part 2,
This one
I
was
missed what year it came out.
Jimmy,
the ping pong movie.
the ping pong movie.
I haven't. No.
I haven't seen it either.
No,
That's why I was like,
So I've had Regal Unlimited for almost a year now, and I didn't really take advantage of it as I should have in 2026 or 2025. But after our creative meeting and coming up with the otters, I've been really taking advantage of that. So this year, I'm hoping to really
well, the other issue is that
see all these movies.
with
now.
us being in Missouri, those movies usually don't make it here until Oscar month. And then if the big ones happen,
Depends how big of a release they get.
Yeah, I'm
Regal's
talking
been
like-
doing really good about
Yeah.
at least having everything show for a minute, and then
That's
if they need to pull it, they will.
Regal's got
That's
enough
fair.
screens in Columbia, they can afford to do that. Like, you probably wouldn't see it in Fulton because only having 8 screens, we have to run, like, especially if it's in, like, busy season, it has to run the popular stuff, where, like, Hollywood theaters in Columbia's got, 16?
well,
I
I was
think so,
gonna,
yeah.
I was just gonna argue that like I know the only theater that gets them consistently is Ragtag.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I've never checked out the
surprising.
Ragtag. That's an indie theater.
Yeah,
Yes.
mostly.
I haven't checked
but they
that
get a
one out.
lot of the Oscar-nominated ones.
Oh,
But it also
okay.
depends how popular, because like obviously F1 was up for some stuff, and I mean we had it for
Yeah,
a while.
that's
so,
a
I mean,
big-
if it's a big enough movie, places will get it. If it's one of those small artsy movies, that's when it gets hard, and
Yep.
it's hard to say which one's gonna be which ahead of time unless you just really keep up with it.
Yeah, you brought up Moonlight. I'm pretty sure I only saw Moonlight at Ragtag when it first came out until it won. And then after it won, they put it in bigger
'Cause it was-
theaters.
That was before A24. That was an A24 movie, and I assume that's what really launched them to where they're at now, where more people are starting to get A24 stuff.
That is fair.
It's really crazy because it's only been, 3 or 4 years since we last did a podcast. And
yeah, about that.
about. And it's really crazy in that time, like A24 is now like
What it is.
It's almost a household name. Blumhouse is even starting to get some.
I mean,
Big
Blumhouse
stuff
has
going.
always been.
They've always been, but they're really starting to get some amperage lately, and they're really starting to pick up. And I think Five Nights at Freddy's really helped them out with that.
I think that helped, but I think their model actually helped them the best. 'Cause
Yeah.
they would get something for like $1 million, only give them a budget of this, and said, you got to make it work within this.
Yeah, and then MGM is now with Amazon.
Oh, that's
And
not surprising.
Yeah,
and
that's not
and so,
surprising.
but that's also crazy. Amazon is now in the theater business. Apple
So is
invested.
Netflix.
No.
They're all Netflix
Yeah, it
is
is.
No,
starting
K-pop
to.
Demon Hunters.
K-pop. Okay, no. So that was a limited release, and yeah, streaming services could do limited release in theaters if they want. But Netflix, at least until next year, they are still considered only streaming and not a theater thing.
They're working on how they want to do theater
They're
stuff.
they're working on it, and that whole Paramount thing, they were going to start doing it. In fact, the CEO of Netflix straight up said, like, hey, one of the reasons that we wanted to purchase Paramount, or no, purchase Warner Brothers, not Paramount, is,
Paramount's what-
yeah, they wanted to purchase Warner Brothers just for the fact that they could finally start having their streaming
Did they actually go through
production,
that?
and
I don't know if it has yet.
boy, do we not have enough time to talk about
I know.
that
I didn't
answer.
think it was. I didn't think it went through yet, 'cause they contested
The
it.
answer's yes, but no.
Yeah.
Like legally, no, because if someone does want to swoop in, they actually technically still can.
Mm-hmm.
That line hasn't crossed yet. But yes, as of right now, Paramount is going to be the new owners and head of Warner Brothers. I would love to talk about that, but we don't have enough time. But what I was saying is that limited releases through, like, say, Netflix is not unheard of, but there's still not a theater industry where you have Amazon, who has their own specific theater production studio, and Apple now has their specific theater production studio, where Netflix is still only a streaming specific production studio, and that's the difference. So that's like when Parent or like Peacock will release like The Chosen in theaters, like first 2 episodes or last 2 episodes.
Like Peacock, that's Angel Studios.
Angel,
That's Cody's favorite
Trust
production.
me, I
I'm
had
pretty
a video
sure.
with them a
No,
lot.
I'm pretty sure they're on Peacock too. Oh,
It
they
might
must
be
stream
on.
on Peacock, but yeah,
Peacock.
Anyways.
Peacock probably currently owns the streaming rights
Yeah.
for it.
Or something.
probably
Like that.
distributing rights. But yeah, like
Peacock has one of my favorite television shows right now, though.
The Office.
No.
Oh,
Twisted Metal.
I've heard good things about that. Don't hit the table. It messes with the mic. I'm sorry, John. Anyways, I've heard good things about that.
Oh, it's so bad it's good.
Isn't there a season 2 coming out?
They already came out.
It already came out?
Yeah.
Have they been greenlit for season 3 yet?
I don't know about that.
Huh.
But it's definitely going into Twisted Metal 2 because of how it, ended.
I didn't think it would be what it was.
I didn't either, but, they leaned into it real hard.
That's one of those underrated video game adaptations, I think, from what I hear.
I would agree with that.
Because, I mean, again, I haven't seen it yet, but I haven't heard one bad thing about it.
But we also got Mortal Kombat coming out, too.
Got more Kombat
2
coming out.
coming out.
And they have Fallout Season 2 coming out. Or it
That's
came out.
already
It
out.
already came out. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they got Season 3 coming out, I think, next year or something
See,
like that.
I don't know that much about Fallout, though.
No.
I don't know much either about that either. but
My bosses, so anytime anything happened, I'd be like, hey, so what's this in Fallout? And then he would just lord dump everything, and
Like when Cody was just like, I'm going to see Godzilla, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, exactly. But I asked for the lore.
We've got a lot of video game stuff right now, but I wouldn't say any of them are underrated. Twisted Metal, you could argue, is underrated. The other ones have had a lot of hype behind them.
God of War's coming out. I'm excited for that one.
That's fair.
That's still in actual production.
And who they got to...
I'm super confused on why they started with Ragnarok.
Because that's
the... got an actual story they
and
can
that's,
tell.
that's the
so
popular
does the first one.
Sort of.
So I agree. Like God of War 1 through 3 about... And you could totally turn God of War 1 through 3 into a great TV show.
Yeah.
But you understand... people that know of God of War, they don't know of the original PS2, PS3 games. They only know of Ragnarok and whichever one came after that. So you gotta look at what actually sells right now.
Ragnarok is the one.
Technically, I think it starts just with God of War PS4 version.
Yeah, so it's
I don't think it necessarily starts in Ragnarok, but it all is leading to that.
So that's what sells now. The reason I don't know much about all that stuff is because I don't have a PS4, but you best believe when I ever decide to get one, like, that's one of the first games I'm going to download. If you were to ask any...
So you're going old console?
Yeah. Is there a PS... Oh, yeah, PS5, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, now we're back 4 years.
Yeah, so... Keeping it relevant, baby. So when I get a PS5... Whenever I get a PlayStation again... But the thing is, like, if you were to talk to any average modern gamer and you were to bring up, like... Hey, remember God of War 3? Either they say there hasn't been a third one, or they're going to be like, you're old, stop talking to me. Mom, come help.
Oh, yeah.
Like, well, with Mortal Kombat, I've heard test screenings have recently done pretty well. Like, the biggest thing that they addressed was the issue of the main character. And apparently that gets solved real quick in this one, according to the test screenings.
I have a lot of hot takes about the main character. I am one of the very few people that actually loved and appreciated the Mortal Kombat movie, the first one when it came out, and the fact that the main character was someone new, mainly because every single Mortal Kombat game has one new main character, and I don't know why it wasn't okay to do that in a movie.
I didn't mind it being a new character. I just think don't tie it to another existing character. Was my issue.
Who'd they tie it to?
He's the great-great-grandson of Scorpion.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no, don't tie it to a character.
I'll admit that was a little weird. It was like, well, because, like, I mean, I understand, like, Mortal Kombat 10 and Mortal Kombat 11, they were, like, sequels, and you had, like, Sonya Blades and Johnny Cage's kids and stuff like that, and Sub-Zero's kids and whatnot. But, like, I understood that, but that was meant to be in the far future where that would have happened, where this movie's supposed to be like a Mortal Kombat movie, like a basic box standard Mortal Kombat story. It's like, yeah, I agree with you. Why would you attach him to Scorpion?
Yeah, or at least if you're going to attach him to a character, well, then it wouldn't be a new character. But if you're going to have, like, a character be related to a main character, do one that's already in universe, like Smoke or Rain.
I would...
Like, pick a character that's already there that's related to a character.
I would go a step further and just say he's a very distant descendant of an elder god. And just say that, because you're like, okay, which elder god? Is that something later? Is it not? That way it's still relevant to the lore of Mortal Kombat, but we're not tied to like one of the main characters that everyone knows about. Like, everyone knows Scorpion, even if you're not a Mortal Kombat person.
Correct.
Which could have been why they attached him to it, but at the same time with like people like us, we're like, that was dumb.
Oh, it was so dumb.
You see Mortal Kombat, Cody?
No.
That's so cool. That's so cool, man. Well, you saw... Hold on. Wait, no. Hold on. You've seen Mortal Kombat, though.
Yes, I've seen the original.
Yeah.
In all its 90s glory.
That's what's up. You've seen Mortal Kombat 2. The original. Annihilation.
It's
I
Annihilation.
don't know if I've seen the full thing. I've seen the clip that makes the rounds.
You will die. Which there are
That's
way...
too fast. You gotta get the pause. It's and you will die.
God, it's so bad.
After watching that movie for like the millionth time, because I have a Mortal Kombat problem, there are way worse lines in that movie.
Oh, there are. Like, there's I can't remember where I saw it, or I know where I saw it. It was on YouTube. I can't remember the channel or the guy who did it. But he has a full breakdown of, like, why this movie was so bad from, like, a production standpoint.
Yeah, no, I saw that same video, yeah.
And it's ridiculous
Here's
how
the thing.
they did this.
Anytime Shao Kahn talks, worst line ever in
Oh,
that movie.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it just gets worse. But
100. And who is Shao Kahn in that one? That is...
a disappointment.
Well, obviously. Heck, they killed a fan favorite character within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, what the flip was up with that?
Because the main guy they got didn't want to come back after reading the script and who they had to direct it and how they were talking about making it like faster and to get it done quicker. He didn't want to do it. So they hired someone and killed him off so no one would like fully recognize him.
Cool. Awesome. That worked. So...
But, yeah, well, I think it's time for us to start wrapping this up. We've been keeping it relevant for, showtime right now. But does anybody got anything else?
I'm just glad to be back at it with you guys. I mean, we've stayed friends. You and I'm pointing at Alex. Because this is not a visual podcast yet. Maybe in the future, but
we're working on it.
So I'm just happy to be with you three again. Alex and I have families, so it's really hard for him and I to link up in our day-to-day life. But with Cody and even with Justin, our old camera guy Justin, photographer, I'm able to link up with them a lot easier just because they just walk into my house.
Whenever when we've known each other for like 15 years.
Oh no, we're baking on 20.
Is it going on 20?
Yeah, isn't that weird? Yeah. So, so I'm just happy to be with everyone again. I'm happy to be talking movies and pop culture and everything. That's pretty much. Oh, speaking of pop culture, I finished the first book of Dune today.
Oh, you realize that book series is like weird as hell, right?
So the first two are cool. After that, when he dies and his son takes over, I hear it gets weird.
You mean the space slug?
Yeah, I saw that in God Emperor Dune. I saw that was a thing. I'm really curious about that. But my goal is so I read the first Dune book. My goal is to read the Dune Messiah because that's what the third movie's based after. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to go back and rewatch Dune Part 1 and 2. Then I'm going to watch the 86 Dune with Patrick Stewart and Sting.
Yeah, that one's...
And then, not many people know this, there is a Sci-Fi came out with a Dune TV show that was like 3 episodes long.
Yep.
Because it got canceled that quick. It's on Netflix.
No way.
I know, right?
I didn't know that.
And I want to watch that because that's the only Dune I know of from channel surfing as a kid and going to Sci-Fi and being like, don't know what this blue-eyed thing is, but I guess I'll see it. So.
Oh, you know what? That'd be a cool-ass episode to do.
Just Dune?
No. Like, retro sci-fi movies.
Dude.
That came out on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Like the Three-Headed Shark with Danny Trejo and Rob Van Dam. Dude,
Sharknado.
I love those movies, man.
You've seen Sharknado but haven't seen Mortal Kombat?
Pretty sure it was on TV one night, and I just put it on.
Pretty sure Mortal Kombat's on TV.
I don't have cable anymore.
Oh my gosh. You don't have streaming either, apparently. What do you do, man?
I have all the streaming.
Whoa! Oh my gosh! Oh, it's not an episode without me getting mad.
Yep.
Well, let's take that rage bait and turn it into giving everybody all the wrong information with the utmost confidence. This is...
Oh, John.
Cody.
And Alex, keeping it relevant. Stay classy, San Diego.